Here we are, day 3. Okay, so I'm in place number 2. Like, kind of wondering how many places am I gonna be shuffling around until I move into my actual home. So place number 2. This one's pretty sweet. It's a little condo and has like a view of the inlet, the waterfront, which is nice. So then it's nice and quiet, which is good. And so I wanted to come on now early enough because the goal of today for me, for Julie, is to completely shut off. To completely shut off and chill. And I know that the past few days, basically, I don't even know how many days. Basically, the past few days have been insane, like in the sense of moving, taking care of the puppy, kind of moving to my friend's place, like everything that I actually haven't been able to turn off. I just couldn't. Even when I was at my friend's place and I was like, okay, I have like 2 nights to sleep here, couldn't turn off. I would be going on my phone, I would be doing something else, like, or trying to do something with my business, like basically avoiding turning off. And I know that right now, like, my body needs it, my emotions, mentally, like everything, I need to turn off. And as a projector in human design, we do get stuck in the on. It does happen. And I think that that's kind of like, I've been in such a survival mode going into this fight or flight, especially since I found out about the mold in my place back in December and then the pipes freezing. And it was one thing after another, having to find a new place to live, not finding a new place to live just yet. And sorting out, okay, well, where am I going to sleep now? What am I going to do? And I basically went into full on survival, fight or flight, legit. And that's been basically what has been happening for the past 2 months. And so now I'm finally decided I owe it to myself to slow down. I'm safe for tonight. I have a warm place to stay. I have a bed to sleep in. I'm good. So I'm going to use the rest of the day to completely shut off. Shut off, nap, meditate, probably do some yoga, be in my own headspace. There's a few errands I need to do, but that's why I kind of wanted to come on now for my 365-day live and just talk to you now. So what else? Oh, okay, good news. Mercury is no longer in retrograde. Yay! And so that is good news. It is direct, which is amazing. And so that means that communication and technology won't be as wonky. And so if you've noticed from the past few weeks that you've struggled with communication, if like what you wanted to say wasn't coming out the way you wanted it to, or if technology was like a little off. Hi, Courtney. Thanks for joining. Courtney, just to let you know, I'm doing a 365-day live, and this is day 3. So thank you for joining on this. I'm really excited that you're here. And what was I saying? Yes, so for the past few weeks, Mercury was in retrograde, which was like a kind of giant missed high five of communication, but also technology going wonky. If you notice like your internet going down, or maybe like having trouble saving things on your computer, any of those technological mishaps. Oh my God, yeah, I know. I was wondering, okay, so Courtney here, for those who are watching the replay, Courtney said, oh snap, but commitment, good for you. And it's really funny to respond to that because I've always tried to do like a 30-day yoga challenge or like a 30-day squat challenge, and I never finish it. And I don't know why. So I'm curious to see maybe this with 365 days. I know it's a big jump, but I'm going to attempt it. I'm going to do it. I'm committed. It's gonna happen. But yeah, okay, so Mercury retrograde. Yeah, so that was happening in the past few weeks, but now Mercury is in direct, so you can, you'll notice communication's a lot smoother. You'll notice technology stuff are like pretty good. Also, if you were holding off on thank you if you were holding off on like certain investments or any big decisions, now you can make those big decisions that Mercury is direct. So usually they say during Mercury retrograde, don't make major decisions like don't buy a house or don't like cash in your stocks. So now that it's direct, and also Venus is direct as well, it's not in retrograde either. So we're going to see things kind of like smooth up a little bit with the planets. I believe next week all planets are direct. So that should be an interesting energies that should come up. And yeah, we are gearing towards like the full moon soon. So full moon is coming up, which I will talk more about that in the future. But that's basically what's happening now. So yay, Mercury is direct. Yay. And then, what else do I want to say? Oh, I think that's it. Honestly, I think that's the only update I have. So, committing to my 365 days live and on day 3. And thank you, Courtney, for joining me. Basically, what it's going to look like in the future, it's going to be like kind of little things like this where I either talk about astrological transits or I talk about human design, anything that lights me up, or sometimes I'll pull cards, or sometimes I'll talk about certain thoughts, or like kind of do like give you a few little tips, tools on, healing, inner healing, meditation, all those kind of things, like everything that I love to do, but I'm not planning it. So it's basically going to be on a day by day of on that day, what happens in my life. And I'm going to structure it in a way of like, okay, what am I going to talk about? So that is how the 365 days live is going to go. And I'm going to wrap it up so that I can have a me day and slow down and chill for a second. And I will talk to you all soon. Have a lovely Thursday. Okay.